Hello, everyone. Welcome to Just Live Tarot, where we take our power in our lives back into our own hands as best as we are capable. Today's collective reading is for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cross watchers are welcome. Capricorn, this is not a personalized reading, so please take what fits, flip energies when necessary, and if it don't apply, let it fly. Capricorn, today's reading is regarding finances or things pertaining or occurring within the workplace. The goal is to provide more insight so that you may make better informed decisions on things that may be coming your way or things that have already approached you, in case you are currently at a crossroads. With that, let's dive in. Not sure if you saw that, Capricorn, but King of Cups flew out the deck. So, whatever is going on, Capricorn, you're in a position where you need to balance your emotions with your logic and reasoning, or vice versa. Balance your logic and reasoning or rationale with your emotions and intuition. Father God, I ask that you provide me the clarity, the wisdom, and the insight to interpret these messages as articulate and accurate and clearly as possible for the Capricorn Collective so that they may use their free will to make better informed decisions. What do my Capricorn collectives need to know regarding their finances for the remainder of the month of September of 2023? Someone's sitting looking pretty. Okay. Guess you're not sitting looking pretty anymore. Nice. Uh-oh. What's this about? Kind of all over the place, up and down, huh, Capricorn? Let's talk about it. In the baseline, we have the Five of Pentacles. So I'm looking at Capricorns right now who, whether they are being public about it or not, they are feeling as if they have taken a financial hit or some kind of financial loss. And you might very well be in your head about it and trying to make the best with it as you are capable of. And I commend you for that. That is actually what I advise you do. Now, with the Nine of Pentacles, we're looking at a pre-Empress energy. This is still a card of abundance. However, the abundance here is coming to you not based on what you chase and what you are putting out, but rather what you are attracting to you. So I might be speaking with Capricorns that have been in their masculine energy and may need to flip the switch, code swap, whatever you want to call it, and utilize your feminine energy more and attract things to you like a magnet or like attracting bees with honey instead of chasing after things like a lion would. Now, with the Hanged Man, we're looking at a new perspective due to experiences that have already been had. What I like about the Hanged Man is that the Hanged Man has a sense of peace with where he is to a degree because he has gotten there on his own terms. And that, for some reason, I feel is something that is very important to the group of Capricorns that I'm speaking to right now. Whether or not things go well or not well for you, Capricorn, I feel there's a sense of pride in there that for better or for worse, whatever happens, happened because you willed it to play out in the way that you wanted it to, even if the end result didn't pan out the way you had hoped it did. Now, this is where the King of Cups comes into play here. Sometimes it is okay to be confident and stick to your guns with things. Other times, you need to know to check your ego and cut that shit out. And that's where the King of Cups comes into play. King of Cups is about balancing that within yourself so that you're still making decisions in your own power and in all of your authority, but the decisions that you're making are balanced. They're not biased, they're not nuanced. Maybe they are nuanced a little bit, right? The King of Cups has to make decisions that benefit not just his royal family, but the entirety of his court. That is his responsibility and obligation to do so. And he will make these decisions with the headspace of trying to do not just what's best for himself, but also what is best for everyone whom he oversees simultaneously. Which means that he is seldom in a position where he is spiting his own self because of his own bias and pride and ego. So be mindful of that, Capricorn. I know that's not easy to hear, but you are a financially savvy sign, and so those are things that are bound to come up for everyone, especially for you who is more apt to delve into things pertaining to financial ups and downs, businesses, things of that nature. Ace of Pentacles is a card of manifestation. It's also a card of new financial opportunities. However, I feel like with the Ten of Wands and the Strength card following, that you may be in a position where you're going from feeling like you're sitting pretty to now having to bust your ass. Now, this could be because you have supervisors or something of that nature who are coming around and you have to pretty much perform a circus act while they're there until they leave. And for others who are entrepreneurs, you may be finding yourself hitting a certain stage or project that requires you to do more work on the front line aspect of things rather than the back line of things. And it can be overwhelming with that Ten of Wands there. And it may be something that you feel like you have to kind of force yourself to do, even though you would rather not, because it simply needs to get done. It is what it is. Now, on the other hand, dealing with the Strength card, you may feel motivated to do it even though it's not something you want to do because you see the end goal and it is in line with what you have wanted. Going back to the Hanged Man. Also with the Strength card, we're coming around full circle with the Nine of Pentacles as well, because the Strength card is dominating this lion not by force of will. So again, King of Cups comes into play here, keeping that balance. Not by brute force, but through grace. This is feminine energy at full display here. And the result is that she's able to tame the beast, tame the lion, and have it basically be putty in her hands. It's working with her rather than working in opposition to her or working to overthrow her. With the infinity symbol above her head, this is showing that she's working in line with her highest good here, which is why it's working out for her with that golden background. Capricorn, I hope that this helps. This is pretty straightforward, and I'm not really getting much else from a channeled message perspective for you here on this matter. Um, but I do hope that you stay tuned because we will be looking into other topics as well aside from finances. Um, Coming shortly will be interpersonal relationships that we'll be discussing starting in the month of October. But in the meantime, if the messages resonated with you today, please feel free to click follow and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. If nothing resonated for you today, Capricorn, feel free to stay tuned to future posts. Otherwise, thank you for stopping by. And as always, be good, be happy, and be safe. Take care, y'all.